Imagine a city, bustling and vibrant, suddenly besieged by an entire season's worth of rain cascading down in just a few days. What sounds like a scene from a dramatic movie has become a grim reality for thousands in northeast Brazil. In late May 2022, skies over Pernambuco state darkened and unleashed torrential rains that transformed streets into rivers and homes into islands. As the waters rose, so did the death toll, ultimately claiming 100 lives. This deluge didn't just wash away roads and bridges, it swept away the very fabric of many communities. The chaos began when the relentless rain prompted rivers to swell rapidly, breaching their banks and submerging nearby areas. Landslides, a terrifying byproduct of the saturated earth, buried houses under mud and debris, trapping families and cutting off escape routes. Emergency services sprang into action with heroic rescues unfolding amidst the devastation. Yet, the scale of the disaster overwhelmed local resources. Nearly 6,200 people found themselves displaced, their homes damaged or destroyed, seeking refuge in shelters that quickly became overcrowded. President Bolsonaro, confronted with the escalating crisis, visited the ravaged areas, pledging substantial aid. A promise of $210 million aimed to support the victims and fund recovery efforts. But behind the immediate human tragedy, a larger narrative loomed: the specter of climate change. Scientists and experts pointed to climate change as a key driver behind the increased frequency and intensity of such extreme weather events. Recife, one of the affected cities, has been identified as particularly vulnerable. Its coastal position and urban density make it a hotspot for climate-related disasters. As the community rallied to rebuild and recover, the events in northeast Brazil served as a stark reminder of our global climate crisis. It underscored the urgent need for comprehensive strategies to mitigate climate risks and adapt our cities for a warmer world. In the wake of such disasters, the role of global solidarity becomes paramount. Supporting relief efforts, staying informed about climate change, and advocating for sustainable policies are steps we all can take. Together, we can aim to prevent the recurrence of such devastating events and safeguard our communities for future generations.